fire. How do I switch the light on? There's no light over here. No way. Alright, anyway, check this, bro. Man just got to the hotel. Yeah, that's why I didn't start on time. I'm actually angry with myself, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've not been, I've done the schedule. And I've not been able to start streams on time. Because, well, the first one I missed, I was in Rednostrovia in Moldova, so I had no internet at all. Like, they don't even have lights on the street out there, bro. I still need to edit that vlog so people can see it, but yeah, I didn't have internet, so I couldn't stream. And now I was just with the hosts for tomorrow's. I didn't start the live, and we just got to the hotel, so I started now. And check this, bro, it's crazy. I'm on the 14th floor, yeah? Which is second to highest. Look at this view, bro, craziness. Madness, bro, what? I'm actually scared of heights, so this is crazy for me, but wow. It's actually mad. Crazy. I kind of want to go on the edge to see, but it freaks me out. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. Fuck that. But anyway, man. Craziness. So yeah, man. So now I'm gonna stream, obviously, because I already started the stream. But, do I have tea here? Oh, I got some tea. What have we got? I can't even read it. No. Stuff on these ones. Okay, but what? Wait, let's set this up so in a good direction. Sorry, people. I just wanted to start the stream, so I wouldn't leave it hanging. But obviously I started it and I'm not even started anything else, so we'll get it up on this. Oops. No, turn that off a second. What have I done? There we go. I will switch to the computer, but just for now. So yeah, so this stream actually is the end of the week stream. So oh fuck, that was stupid of me. So it's the end of the week stream, so we'll talk a bit about what I've had in the past week. My last stream was when I was in Moldova, and let's see, okay. So yeah, it was when I was in Moldova, and I talked about yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. It was kind of a short stream actually, but yeah. So what did I do this week? Let's remember. Saturday. What did I do on Saturday? Wait a second. I'll try and remember what the fuck I did. Where do I get water from though? water bottles. That's crazy, you know. There's no water bottles. No way. But I guess if I boil the water then it should be fine, shouldn't it? Shouldn't be too bad. So you're joking. Bro, what the fuck's going on with this place? What the fuck is this madness? I went to put on the kettle and it's not even on, bro. Check that. What the fuck's going on? Where do I plug it into? What the fuck is that? Ah, you see, that's how you do it. Nice one. Okay. Oh, sorry about all that. Okay. Saturday. See, this is what's not good about my memory. This is why I'm vlogging. Because I actually don't remember shit, bro. So, on Saturday, I was in Moldova. I know what I did on Sunday, but what did I do on Saturday? I know what we did. We went to the museum village. So, in Moldova, there's this museum village where it's like, it's basically just an old village that has been like turned into I guess a museum, but it's not like a normal museum that you used to. It's like well, first of all, there's like this, it's a church, but before the church, it's like a hill, right? So you go up the hill, and before the church, you get to like this cave, but it's like a holy place. So you go inside, and there's like pictures of all icons or something. I don't know how you would call it, like people that are connected to Christianity and Jesus and all that, like pictures of all these people. So we went in that cave, cold as fucking hell. And actually the roof's proper small as well. There's like a place where monks slept. So it's tiny, like the roof's like up to here, so you have to like walk bent down. And now this kettle's making crazy noise. But the roof's bent down. You have to bend down to walk there. And then we went to the church, but we didn't go in the church because I filmed everything and I couldn't film in there. So I didn't go in because I've just seen enough churches anyway, so it didn't really bother me. And then the rest of the village is basically like houses the way they used to be, and it's like basically in the houses it just shows like what was in there when people were living there. So some of them had like sewing machines, and some of them had like old dresses and that, and you know, all types of shit like that. And then we went in at one of the restaurants. There's like 2 restaurants at that village, and the one we ate at was cool looking, you know, like you walk in and it looks pretty sick. But I have to say, I was kind of annoyed with that restaurant because, you know, we were actually proper hungry. We got there hungry. It took time. Like, she gave us the menu, yeah, and we were waiting for time until she came, and we couldn't even see her. You know what I mean? So we couldn't like call her over and say we're ready. So for time we were waiting for the waitress to come, and then we ordered the food, and I swear down, yeah, we waited like an hour until the food came, and then it came, and the portions were small, so we had to order more, bro. Wow, that was actually annoying. And so to be honest, like altogether, I didn't like I didn't like that restaurant. It was actually shit. Um, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, to be honest. Um, okay, the kettle's ready. Let's just make this tea 1 second. So yeah, that's what we did on Saturday. And on Sunday, I got invited to 2 churches to speak there. And they were very small churches, like probably like, it was churches that were like that belonged to the village. So it was like 20 people in each church. In the second church there was a lot of kids though, so that was cool to see. But everything was in Romanian, so I didn't understand anything, and it was kind of hard to like to tell the story, because first of all I didn't have much time. Like at normal speakings, like my normal speakings, I have like an hour and a half, maybe a bit more, and there I only had half an hour, and none of my team knows Romanian, like it's just Germans. So, and they already know the story, so in my speakings it's like I speak but they translate to German and they already know the story and they understand me, so it's easy in it. But in Moldova, no one knows my story and hardly anyone knows English. So literally we just chose like the girl that speaks the best English out of the whole church, and she started translating. So imagine I'm trying to speak and she's trying to translate, but then she can't understand me and then ask me questions, and that, wow, it was difficult, bro. It was so hard. And yeah, so I spoke at both of these churches and I was tired. I remember in the second church it was probably like 1 in the afternoon, and I got so fucking tired, bro. Let me just connect to the Wi-Fi. I got so tired. I literally was like, them ones where you sit in and then you just fall asleep and you like that. Happened to me like 3 times, and all I was thinking about was like going home and sleeping. And then on the way home, I was trying to sleep in the car, couldn't fall asleep. It was like an hour drive. I couldn't fall asleep. And then Tina and Fritz were like, "We want to go to a lake. Do you want to come?" And I'm like, "Nah, I just want to sleep." So they basically drove me home, and I just wanted to sleep. And I got home, showered, went into the bed, and I had 2 hours. They made a reservation to go eat at a steakhouse. So I wanted to nap for those 2 hours, and then I literally got into my bed, tried to sleep, and for the whole 2 hours I was laying there, bro, and I couldn't fall asleep, man. And like, I don't know why, it's well annoying, bro. And my lack of sleep on this tour is killing me, because it's like I'm tired every single day, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was just bad. So we went to the steakhouse. We met up with this couple, this American couple called Larry and Jamie, and they ate with us. They're cool people, actually, and I actually enjoyed myself at the steakhouse. Even if with my tiredness, I enjoyed myself, and ate good food. That was the best food I've had since I was in Germany, since the tour started, basically. But this was in Moldova, obviously. But yeah, it was good food. And then we went sleeping on Monday. We went to Britnestrovia, which is basically like it's basically in Moldova, but it's a part of Moldova that disconnected from Moldova because it like it's full of Russians and that. So it's actually occupied by the Russian army. Um, well, I don't know if it's the Russian army to be honest, but something to do with Russia there. It's a complicated situation, but they basically had a war with Moldova, and then now the war's stopped, but you have to cross a border, and some kind of weird um, situation going on, which I don't really know how to explain. But it's called Britnestrovia, and the Moldovans call it Transnistria. But that was a fucking interesting place, man. Like you get there, and you can see it. It's so weird to explain, but like half of the buildings there aren't even finished, and it's like